Hello everyone, in this little video I want to show you the AudioRate Mod in NEL, because at the moment I'm always watching everyone using the plugin, because I want to know if the ideas that I had for the plugin are conveyed by the UI. So if the user experience aligns with my expectations. I do like to be surprised. I like when people come up with new ideas, and it already happened quite some time that people had some ideas I did not expect, which was really cool. But one thing that is not cool is when my features are not conveyed. So when people just generally don't understand how a feature works. And in my philosophy, that is my own fault, because I think that the UI has the responsibility to convey the information that I want to convey. And since I did not manage to do that, apparently, I at least have to make a video about it. And maybe I can, in the process of making this video, or maybe sometime later, or you in the comments, if you have any ideas, I figure out how to make this a little more transparent. Okay, so it's the following situation. You have my plugin NEL, and you have a beat or something. I don't know. Wait. And at the moment, the NEL is on the bass line. And now I choose the AudioRate Mod, and also dial in the mods mix in a way that AudioRate Mod is 100% the one that I use. Now normally this should just do nothing at all. I've seen in some hosts the behavior that something happens when there is no MIDI input, which is a bug that I still need to solve. But for all DAWs where this feature already works, it works like this. You take a MIDI input, and I don't know, that works different in every DAW, but let's just consider that that there is a MIDI track that is not attached to an instrument or something, and at the moment it just has the same melody as the bass line, and I'm sending that to my instance of NEL. That's something that works differently in all DAWs. For example, in FL Studio you have to select the MIDI input from the plugin, and Cubase, as you can see, you have to select the MIDI output, or more like the MIDI input at the output of the MIDI track. But you know, that's just semantics. In the end, it's the same behavior. Now MIDI input is being sent to NEL, and now when I play back the music, that is how the AudioRate modulator works. It plays a sine oscillator that just plays the same MIDI notes as you have in your MIDI track. Then you have an envelope, and you have some additional settings for the MIDI handling, like transposing it in this way. You can set a width, so basically phase offset of the LFO, just like in the LFO modulator, the width. And as you can see, and then yeah, it just uses that directly to vibrate the signal. So in this case, that basically creates some nice sounding phase distortion. Now if I put AudioRate on the second modulator as well, just make a similar curve now to get started with, and then only adjust this one. can mix them. And now I can do additional things to tweak my sound. For example, I'm already almost maxing out the depth here, and when that's the case, then that's usually a sign that it's time to turn up the buffer size a bit. At the moment I'm at about 7 milliseconds. Let's just try 30 milliseconds. That's pretty crazy. Now let's go back to the settings, and yeah, you can see oversampling is being turned on already. That's important because the AudioRate modulator is really fast and it creates a lot of side loops. If you turn it off, it should sound more gnarly. I like the lower buffer sizes a bit more in this case. Now just for fun, let's also try to just use a completely different melody to modulate this, because that's a bit more of a challenge. In this case, I find that even better because it's kind of, well, it supports the fun atmosphere of this piece of music. Now let's just listen to this with the vocals before ending this video.
That lady so freaking old. If you try to write down the number, you'd have to invest a lot of time, cause it's very long. But I want to spend some time with you, which is why I would like to suggest you to not write the number down. I hope I did not crush your dreams with that. But if I did, sorry bro, I didn't mean it a lot.
To be honest, the effect kind of draws away the attention from the lyrics. So I'm not sure if I keep it in this track, but you know, it was just meant as a little demonstrational video for the feature anyway. So this is it.